TMMK Fitness family. Welcome to TMMK Fitness Anywhere. Today we're going to be doing an interval training class. Here are the things that you need. You need a broomstick, you need a mat, you need one set of dumbbells that can be used for your shoulders. We're not going to be doing overhead presses, but we are going to be doing like some lateral raises and frontal raises. So nothing that's too extremely heavy, as those moves usually are a little harder to do than the overhead presses. And then you also will need a chair for one of the exercises. So just something that you can just sit down in for one thing that we're doing. And just as a reminder, these workouts are intended for TMMK Fitness members only. So just know that if you're not a member of TMMK Fitness, you're doing this workout at your own risk. All right, so here's the format for today. It's probably my favorite format. We do this a lot. We're going to be supersetting 2 exercises. They will last for 30 seconds apiece, and we're going to repeat them 3 times. So we'll be doing 3 rounds. After that, we'll move on to 2 new exercises. Okay, so let's get started with the warm-up today. You're going to need that broomstick. I've got a PVC pipe, but since you're at home, a broomstick will work just fine. So we're going to start out with an overhanded grip on the broomstick. You're going to take it up and behind your body. If you've never done this before, it looks a little crazy when you see someone do it, but you might be surprised that you can do it too. So the idea is to keep the arms straight, so elbows locked out. If you're having trouble and you're kind of having to do this to get the stick behind you, try to widen your grip. And then as you become more flexible over time, you can scoot your hands in a little closer and still not have to bend those elbows. So we're just going to take this back and forth. Remember, stretching should always feel good. It should not feel painful. So if it's painful for you to take it all the way back, just go to that spot that you can get to. So it might just be here, and you can hold it here and still feel a good stretch through the shoulders. Let's do a couple more of those. Let's do one more. Awesome. Okay, we're going to do another one that's a little bit similar. We're going to start out behind the body with the stick. You're going to grab the broomstick from behind here, okay, so not overhand, but behind, and you're going to bring it forward again. Good. So still it stretches out the shoulders and chest, but now you probably will feel it a little bit in your forearms as well when you get to right here. Good. These 2 stretches have become some of my most favorite stretches over the last few months. Awesome. Let's do one more. Good. Okay, this time, one more thing with the stick. You're going to extend your arms all the way up overhead. Make sure you keep your shoulders packed. So there's a difference between I'm kind of shrugging my shoulders like this and keeping my shoulder blades packed. So try to keep those shoulder blades down and depressed, okay? So you're going to hold this here, and we're just going to rotate, lean over to one side of the body, bring back up, and back down. Just feel a nice stretch in your torso. Let's go to this side one more time. Good job. You can put that off to the side. Okay, and just a couple of things for the legs. I'm going to have you do a small step forward. You're going to sit back, toes up here. And as you stand up, we're going to use that same leg to do a quad stretch. So we're going to pull our leg behind our body. So go ahead and stand up. Quad stretch on this side. If you need to hold on to something for balance, that's totally fine. But only do it if you have to. Good. Okay, let's do a small step forward again on this side. And lean forward. Try to point your toes up toward the ceiling to help stretch out all the way down through the calves too. And let's do a quad stretch with that same leg. think we're ready. So our first two exercises that we'll be doing, we're gonna come down to the mat and do a plank, and then we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do some jumping jacks. So it's gonna be kind of back and forth, up and down. So just go at your own pace. That's the nice thing about interval training. I'm not gonna stop the clock, so we're just gonna go from one right to the other. So it's okay, we lose a few seconds for transition, that's totally fine. Okay, so go ahead and come down here to the floor. Now with this plank, you can stay on the knees to do this, that's fine. You can pop up here. You can add a leg raise. So if you've done planks a lot and you have a favorite way of doing them, or you just want to try one that's a little bit more challenging, feel free to do that. Okay, are we ready? So pick out which one you want to do and lift. So you're going to hold it right here. Add movement if you want to. Leg raise like this will activate the glutes. Good, keep going. Three, two, and one. Good, stand up, jumping jacks. So if you want a little less impact, you can do them like this. It's more of just a tap out with the foot, but you can certainly do traditional ones too. Almost there. Get ready for that plank. 3, 2, 1. Good. So 30 seconds. Leg lift if you like. Remember, if you start to feel pressure in your low back, you pop down here to your knees. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Jumping jacks. So after this, we have one more round of each of those. Hang in there. Three, two, one. One more round. Make sure you're looking down at the floor in between your hands. You don't want to strain your neck by looking forward. We're so close. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks one more time. Remember, you got this lower impact option right here. Seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Next two exercises. Go ahead and grab a drink of water while I explain these next two. You will need one dumbbell, okay? So the first exercise, I'm gonna hold this out, steering wheels, okay? We're gonna pair that with just regular squats, right here. You can certainly hold a dumbbell if you want to add some resistance for that. So, we good to go? Let's do it. So go ahead and grab your dumbbell. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. So it's top to bottom, top to bottom. So, back to shoulders and keeping them in a proper position. You don't want to reach forward like this and round out the shoulders. You want to keep them packed and back. Tighten up the core. That will help with your posture too. 3, 2, 1. 1. Good. Keep that weight if you want to add some resistance to your squats. Good. Make sure your knees aren't shooting over your toes when you go down. So glance down there. If you're running into that, try to set your bottom back a little bit farther. 3, 2, 1. Steering wheels. Round 2. Tighten up your abs. Keep those shoulders back. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squats. I hope you can feel your heart rate increasing by now. Keep going. With your squats, just go as low as you can without feeling any knee pain. If you start to feel some knee pain, just don't go as low. If you're doing a quarter squat like this, that's perfectly fine. Good. Steering wheels last time. Keep those shoulders back. We're so close. 4, 3, 2, and squats. Last time for these. Watch those knees. Try not to let that weight pull you forward too far. So try to sit straight down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab some water. Good job. Okay, next up, these 2 exercises will include lateral raises, like this. You can do these single-armed if you like, okay? We're going to combine that with high knees, right here. Okay, good. So we're going to start with those lateral raises. Grab both of your dumbbells. Pack those shoulders. Don't let them round forward. Arms, just a slight bend in the elbow. Okay, just slight. Ready, and go. I'm going to alternate mine. You can do both at the same time if you'd like, as long as you feel like you have pretty good control of your trunk. You wouldn't want this to happen, okay? If you're having to sling your hips forward and you can't control that, then your weight is a little bit too heavy. Remember, we're all about proper form here. Preventing injury. Good, keep going, keep going. 4, 3, 2, put those down, high knees. So if you don't want to do the run portion with this higher impact move, you can do this, okay? This will still keep your heart rate up, but it's a little less impact on your back, hips, knees, all those joints. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Engage the core, shoulders back. Good. Keep going. You're doing great. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. High knees. hang in there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and high knees, last time. Last time. Come on, you can do it. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. You need your chair for this next round. Let me grab mine. Okay, this one, we're going to be doing a rear delt raise. We're going to use the chair today because this is going to support your low back a little bit better than if you were to do it standing, okay? So it's a little bit safer, especially when we can't be there to watch you do it, okay? So, here's what it looks like. You're going to sit up tall. You're going to roll your shoulders back, okay? Pack those shoulders. It doesn't mean stick the chest forward. It just means pack the shoulders down, okay? Then you're going to hinge forward at the hips. So we're not going to hunch. We're going to just whoop, bend at the hips and lift these out to the side, okay? That's going to be your rear delt raise, okay? And then we're going to combine that with skaters, which are going to be these, okay? That's your 2 exercises for this time. So we'll start right here in the seat. Grab your weights. Sit up tall, pack the shoulders, hinge forward, and go. This is another one you can do one arm at a time if you'd like. But if you find yourself having to move your torso like this, it's probably too heavy, okay? You'll also notice you might start sitting up as you go along, so try to stay forward, resting a little bit on your legs here. We're almost there. Looking down at your feet. 2 and 1. Make sure you put those dumbbells out of the way for your skaters. Here we go. So, if you want a little less impact than this, you can do a step, tap behind. So you're tapping this foot behind the other one. A little less impact right here. Otherwise, leap and reach. Nice. 2, 1, good. Back to your chair. Shoulders back, lean forward, and go. Again, you can single arm these if you'd like. Just don't lean the torso. Almost there, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Sit those out of the way, and skate. Remember, you can do that step behind. Fifteen seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round. So tall, lean forward, go. Doing good, hang in there. Keep those abs tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put those out of the way, and skate. Good. 15 seconds, here we go. Work hard. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, if you had moved your chair to begin with, you can We're going to be doing front raises this time. So, I'm sorry, lateral raises this time. Taking them out to the side, standing. Now, these are different from what we just did because of the angle that we are standing. We're not leaning forward, we're upright. Okay, so it's a little bit different. We're going to pair these with lunges. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Keeping those arms pretty straight. Four, 3, 2, sit those down. Good. Okay, lunges, alternating lunges, going forward. Make sure your knee doesn't shoot over your toes. If you want to add resistance, you can hold your 2 dumbbells. Another tip, you want to be careful not to lean forward. Don't push off your leg, just like this. 3, 2, 1, good. Grab those weights and go. You're going to stop when you're parallel with the ground. No reason to go too high. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and lunge. Sit up tall, stand up tall. Your torso should be straight up and down. Watch those knees. Just like the squats. Don't hurt your knees, don't go as low, okay? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, last round. Here we go. Single arm if you want. Especially if you're starting to get tired. It's a good way to change it up while keeping the pace going. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last time for those lunges. Stand up tall. Push, push. We're so close. You guys are doing awesome. We've got one more combination after this. 3, 2, and 1. Good, good job. Okay, as if our shoulders weren't tired enough, we got one more thing to do. All right, you don't need your weights. You can put those off to the side. You just need your mat. So most of you have done these before. These are the up-down planks, okay? So works your core, but it really works your shoulders too. Here's what it looks like. I'm going to be doing these from the knees, but you can do them from your toes if you want, okay? We start out up here with our hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to go down with our right arm to begin with. So it's down, down, right arm up, up, okay? And then we're going to rest for a few seconds because we don't want to keep that going for 3 minutes. And then we're going to do the other side, okay? So go ahead and get into your position. So we're going to be doing 30 seconds with the right arm, okay? I have faith in you. You can totally do it. Okay, so ready, set, and go. Down, down, up, up. So make sure when you come up, you're putting that right hand directly underneath the shoulders, not way out here in front of you, okay? Don't do it that way. It's much safer on your shoulder to be completely underneath it. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna rest for 15 seconds. Then we're gonna do the left arm. All right. Shake it out a little bit. You ready? So take it down here. Left arm, down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Nice. Try to keep your back straight as you do this. Try not to do this. Don't do that. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. 15-second break. We're going to do each side one more time. Shake it out. All right, are we ready? Okay, right side. And go. Down, down, up, up. Keep that back straight. When we get finished with all these, we're going to cool down. Four, 3, 2, and 1. 15-second break. So one more round. Got this. You ready? Left side, and go. Down, down, up, up. If you're getting really tired, it's okay to hold it in the up position some, okay? That still works. Then just jump back in when you can. Three, 2, and 1. All right. Where you are, right here, keep your hands on the mat. And I'm going to have you sit back all the way as far as you can go. So you should feel a good stretch through here. To get it a little bit more, get your fingers forward some. Keep your head down toward the mat. Good. And roll it up here. Let's go ahead and stand up. Now, we're going to do the same stretches with this, now that our arms are tired, but they should be a little bit more flexible here at the end of your workout. So, let's see how this feels for you now. It's still good to do your stretching before you work out, so don't save it necessarily for the end. Your muscle fibers will actually get a better response long term when you do stretch before you work out. Good. Now we're going to do one more, but I want you to hold it at the top. Hold it here. And rotate. And this side. And one more time. On this side. And last time over here. Nice. Good job. Real quick, quad stretch. So, it may be harder to feel this stretch now that you're really, really warm. So, I want you to squeeze that glute, okay? You should immediately feel more of a stretch in the quadriceps when you engage the glutes. Good. Okay, let's do the other side. Again, you might not feel it so much right here. Squeeze that glute. Awesome. One more stretch. We didn't do this one in the beginning. Wide stance, okay? Take it down here, hold it. Take it down here, hold it. One more time on this side. So you should feel that in your inner thighs. And here, hold it just a little bit longer. All right. we are finished. Thank you for participating in interval training today. I hope you got a really great sweat. I hope you feel really strong and empowered, and have a great day.